Hey guys, and welcome back to Let It Die. Oh, you seen the thumbnail, baby? Audio is a little loud. Hate tech issues. You seen the thumbnail, baby? I finally did it. It took so long. It took so long, guys, but man, it feels so good. I haven't gotten hit once with it because I've just loved it so much. Okay, I'll just shut up. Look at it. So amazing looking. That's insane. Just do a little quick pan around. It's got blood on it. Its cape is fucking sick. It doesn't even look like I belong in Let It Die. Actually, it kind of does. But, oh, dude, it took forever to do this. This has been like a passion project for me. Just whittling away at it, trying to get closer to that destination of this. Which, by the way, totally worth it, except for the helmet. I'm not so much all about the helmet for a vast variety of reasons, which we'll get into. But honestly, it wasn't that insane to level. The only thing that was crazy was the helmet, but everything else is relatively doable. So if you've always had this armor, all it really asks for is steel, candy wolf red metal, of course, that's what we've been farming every single video, and silk, and the pants take bullet metal, and the chest piece takes, I think, scratch. But all in all, that's not that bad at all. But when it gets into its next tier, that's when it's like it doesn't ask for expensive stuff. It just asks for a lot of every tiny thing. So we'll get into that in a minute. That's its next evolved tier. This is not the one I have. I'm about to get it. But yes. Holy moly, I've been farming like crazy these last couple days just because I've been so close to getting it. And again, I mean, I guess we'll see in this video, but I haven't gotten hit really with it, so I'm wondering how that's gonna even be. Like, what's gonna happen if I get just stomped on, you know? Because this armor is aesthetically a marvel, but it has really no counter. It may be some like Forceman gear, but even then, I prefer this one to the Candy Wolf Forceman armor. I think it's just too much. Whereas this, it just feels right in the world. Anyways, also, it just kind of works with my hockey stick a little bit, you know, like in a crazy way. Anyways, I don't know what I was saying. I was gonna say something important, I think, but then I forgot. Oh, right. It doesn't have any, it's maxed into sharp, but that's it, which is not really what you want, unless you're fighting a specific boss that's only dealing sharp damage. Then it can be good, but I would rather have something that's good across the board rather than just really good at one specific weapon type. Like if I get shot, I think it's gonna hurt. But then again, I don't know how much resistance I had prior with my armor set, but I have almost 4,000 resistance. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. As you guys can see, it's 18 resistance to sharp weapons. So anything sharp is gonna snap on my goddamn armor, which is lovely. But anything blunt is gonna just push right through me. And piercing damage is 10. So yeah. Also poison damage is reduced. Ooh, it's such a problem. Fire damage wrecks us, which is the one thing we don't want, because fire damage is probably the worst dot that exists in Let It Die. So you know. But with that being said, I don't get hit that much. When I start to choke, I choke badly. But when I start to fucking, you know, line everything up, it works out, you know? But enough chit chat. Yes, that is its cape. It's just lovely. It's just lovely. You can't really see your character but I also like that you can't see your character from the back that well. The helmet is the only thing I stopped upgrading, by the way. So if you guys are interested in leveling this up, you're going to need a bunch of spilithium, but you can easily do that through the TDM. These are the only thing that is extremely costly, and that is something that you guys actually convinced me over on Discord. I asked how much Ultra Iron this thing would cost, and you guys said upwards to 30 Ultra Iron if you're upgrading it completely. And I thought, oh, fuck, really? Shit, I mean, it's possible. I can get that just by farming the Wandering Shop. When it arrives two times a week, I'd be able to attain that. But, I don't want to do that. That's crazy. And then someone also chimed in saying, yeah, it costs 30 Ultra Iron or something like that, and it's honestly not worth it, because all it's really doing is giving you stamina. And I was like, oh, right. The helmets are completely detached to all that. Like, sure, it looks proper with the whole set, but it's far better to go with something that's just a Candy Wolf helmet. because you get the bonus stat if you ever want to use something like that. So I was looking around and I was like, man, I really wanted this one, but then I forgot that it's milk, and now I'm kind of just like, I'm trying to find a good Candy Wolf helm, and it's hard. There's this one, which gives you a less health. Yes, thank you. What?
Hey, me from the future, I chose the Paladin helm. Yeah, go team, okay.
I guess so my only option is this one, which does cost a lot to upgrade. Oh, look how much it costs. Anyways, oh no, okay. Well, shit, I forgot to, well, no, I could probably sneak a clip from a past video that I made where I actually have a screenshot of what the old swordsman armor took to upgrade. But honestly, it's nothing that bad. If memory serves, it was the chest piece asked for a scratch, I think, and a lot of steel, 2 or 3 steel, something like that. And it asked for a Candy Wolf Red, of course, and silk. I remember the chest piece being the one that wasn't that tedious for me. I'm not sure if it's just because I had a lot of scratch on hand or what. Maybe it didn't even take scratch, I don't remember. This one, however, the legs, the swordsman leggings, not the swordsman legging S, which you guys are saying, it cost bullet metal, which, oh dude, was that a pain to attain. Not really, it's pretty easy to attain. It's just bullet metal has like a really low spawn chance. Bone metal, I think, is what the chest piece eventually also cost, because it changed it up on the last upgrade to require bone metal. So I got bone metal. That's easy to farm. You can get like a ton of it really quick because there's a hallway in a certain floor range that you can just blitz down. If you just type in how to farm bone metal, let it die, bone metal farm, you'll find it, and then boom, you'll have enough to upgrade it after you farm it for a couple times. I'm not sure how much it costs in total, but yes, all in all, I just thought the armor was actually quite attainable. It wasn't something like, I was very much expecting this or the previous armor to ask for Ultra Iron at some point, like to level up this thing to the final hurrah. I thought for sure it was going to be asking for Ultra Iron, but instead, it asked for 21 steel, which I'm like, okay, great. What kind of deal? Oh no, steel isn't actually that hard to farm. I might show you guys a video of us. Well, it's just basically, if you can survive the upper floors, just jump in between elevator floors and farming each area, and then just rinsing, repeating, and that's it. You'll find a lot of steel that way. Also, if you're farming stuff like Candy Wolf, if you're farming bosses and you're already going to those floors, there's a high chance that they also drop steel or whatnot. So yeah, that's lovely. But silk is the thing that's honestly holding me back. Because silk is, there's no like, I don't know, I just never get it to drop in high quantities. It's like every single one rotation I get silk. And I'm like, come on, man, which is unfortunate. But, and the pants, they cost how much steel? 18, so a little bit less than the chest piece, but still, goddamn, and it costs reversal metal. Blech. The one thing that I hate greatly is this. I thought this was a Candy Wolf thing, but no, it makes sense. It's a hockey mask. Fuck. But I thought this was gonna be my headpiece, but I can't because it needs to be a Candy Wolf one. So the only one that's like a contender is not even that one. There's not a lot of Candy Wolf ones that look cool. Yeah, the one there is not bad. It doesn't match though. This is the only one that matches. And it has melee damage, which is pretty much where I'm at. That's what I want. It's just it costs an armor like to get. It does look cool at the end of its upgrade tree, I think. Why did this one have to upgrade stamina? Why? When you think of knight, I don't think of a dude who can sprint a mile forever. I think of like damage, resistance. Instead, what has resistance again? Makes no goddamn sense. It's all right. Mine. This gives you resistance for whatever reason. Barbed wire in your own face gives you resistance. If someone punches you, you're gonna get twice the damage. Anyways, and yeah, the reason why I'm not upgrading that one is because it costs chemical, and that's the biggest thing for me. This is really just a talking about the armor, and I'll showcase it in a little bit, but more just a rant about upgrading some stuff. And it's not even that bad. If you're able to survive in the upper floors, it's not that bad at all. When it starts asking for like ultra rare stuff, like Ultra Iron or Chem or that, or anything like that, it gets to be like, damn, shit. And that brings me to my next point, my next little sad tier, is we finally unlocked a, was it a fun shot or like an upgrade weapon? And that be my lovely murderous hockey stick. But, as you guys can see, I was upgrading this. The cost was actually pretty, this weapon costs a lot. It costs like 3 mahogany, That's like a very expensive resource, or ultra kind of resource. A bunch of other things, a bunch of steel, and three candy wolves on its last upgrade. Or not candy wolf, milk metal, milk red metal. It cost, and I was like, oh, great, wonderful. But then I got it, and I was like, okay, well, I've seen a lot of people get it to +5, and it asks for stuff like ultra iron or something like that, but it usually asks for like 1 or 2. Like, I've seen a lot of people get that for this. Like, this costs 1 or 2 when you get it into the +5 max tier region, and I imagine it gets more crazy as you start to upgrade it. But I was expecting the same thing for that, and I'm not sure if I heard somewhere that it's random, like what it asks you for, but yeah. 2 purple metal. Good news is I only really need to get it to that level. Like, you only need to get it to +5 to really help you with 40 to 50. And then upwards it's gonna take a lot more. But yeah, that's not cool. That hurts me, because the only way I can get that is by going up topside and getting to the 10th floor, or the 50th floor, which has a chance to drop me milk purple. Not even a good one. But that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that this was going to be my saving grace when upping or climbing the upper floors. And I really hope with one of the, like, I hope they have a charger event at some point, and it gives us a two-handed weapon that isn't bad. Like, that isn't so goddamn specific as the Chainsaw Viper. Like, it's super slow, but it's good for melting bosses, but we already have enough weapons for melting bosses. Yeah. If they just had like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what would be like a good two-handed, like what do you call it, like a staff, a bow staff maybe? I don't know. What would be a good two-handed weapon that's not a gun? Shit. A scythe, but that's already existing in the game. What if they made a discount scythe? Like, not Senpai Death scythe, although they could upgrade it to that point. I don't know. What if it was just a big, meaty axe that wasn't like this? That wasn't like the like genuine steel axe, not like that, but like just a lumberjack axe that eventually turns into this like barbed wire ridden, tetanus filled axe. I don't know. We do have the katana, which I could upgrade, but I don't know, man. It's not a bad weapon. I just it's not my kind of ooh. Anyways, enough of that. Look, ooh, it looks so good. Also, if you're gonna like, again, I think I mentioned this in the past, but if you're going to level up your gear, and you're like, if you're dedicating more than 4 hours to like seriously grinding out your armor and weapons and stuff like that, maybe it's a weekday, maybe you're just like, you know what, I want to get this armor, it's gonna help me out a ton, let's just try to bang it out. I would highly advise, if you do have an express pass, holy moly, the fact that when you have to pay for your elevator, you don't even notice it, but it eventually just depletes you, and you're like, oh great, now I have to go farm the TDM or something like that. And everyone has a great defense now, which, by the way, that's a rant and a half about the TDM bullshit. The fact that what do you call it? When you use one of these, we get the benefits of having an express pass, and what do you call it? All of your money is refunded. So, like, a part of me is like, what the fuck, people? What? Because people in the TDM, what do you call it? They have like great defenses, and they have this special like credit card which refunds your money. So it's like, why the hell do you have a defense? You're losing nothing. Like, god damn it. I don't know. To me, I'm like, it kind of broke my level-headedness about the TDM, because it's like, no man, you don't need to do that. What? Well, I suppose generally we're just trying to showcase his armor. That's what this video is. It's just me being like, hey, I did it! It took a long time, and this is the fruits of my labor, but I want to show you guys, in case you guys want to do it, because again, I didn't find the armor was impossible. I do see some armors, and I'm like, okay, it's like bouncing between the lowest possible floor to get some sort of trash-ass item that can take a long time to spawn, and then jumping to the very highest floor, and then it's messy, whereas this armor very much felt like it's like, we need steel, we need Candy Wolf Red, so just farm that area, and then farm its previous area, and that's it, which wasn't that bad. Also, we wreck people with our fully leveled up murderous hockey stick. If we only had 2 Candy Wolf, or is it Candy Wolf Purple? I'm not sure what it is. No! Got him. Also, I finally equipped quests, which I've been like kind of, just not doing, which is unfortunate. But yes, we do need silk, like lots and lots of silk. Oh, also, yeah, I have rarely gotten a baddie to spawn that's like super too much, you know? Which is great. I don't even think I need to make a video at this point. I just think that they patched the hater problem, which I didn't hear really anywhere. Well, I know, I heard you guys tell me that, which is lovely, but I didn't hear anything from, like, Let It Die. In the update, I thought they should have made that a priority. Okay, so that's what that weakness to poison means, is that we don't need... If we get tapped, just tapped by poison, we are infected. Unfortunate, unfortunate. I would love if they made like a platinum poison eater, which was like super good, that didn't require you to have the goddamn... the whole spending death medals for better chances of decals. Alright, so we're gonna let ourselves get smashed and see what happens. Not by this person. Do it! There we go, little tap. No damage, but then again, this thing doesn't deal that much damage anyway, but, you know. Let's grab this. Alright, Bowling Stomper. It's weak to blunt. But we have so much resistance, it doesn't matter. Fuck yeah. That wasn't that strong of a weapon, but it didn't even tap me. So that's saying something. And BAM! Night Slash, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, you have a lightning wand. Yes, you have a lightning wand. That's gonna really riddle my armor though. Oh, you have resistance to slash as well. Well, it didn't really matter as much, but still, my armor is far superior. The armor is doing significantly well on this end. The helmet though, like I mentioned, I didn't really finish my train of thought on that. I never upgraded it because I didn't want to spend the ultra pure iron, and it's not good. It's not a good helm. It doesn't have good damage or anything like that. It just lets me run forever, which is nice to have. Because I like to farm, and I typically don't even let myself get hit. Not that I don't get hit, it's just that I try to do everything in my power to not get hit, but yeah. Ooh, Silver Shroom. Also, these are lovely. Like, this makes it so, again, if you manage to pop a, what is it? A one-day express pass and you're not paying for your elevator, you're gaining money rather than just equaling out, which is amazing. It means you don't have to farm the TDM every single day just to make sure you have enough money to go to and from locations. Also, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I was watching a video of a person criticizing Let It Die. Amongst the thousands of my videos where I criticize the game, but they were talking about the difficulty with bosses. They were talking about how every boss is like impossible and difficult, and they were talking about the grade of fighter having such a huge impact, which I agree is kind of nonsense. But I wanted to make a boss guide video of like hopefully us not getting hit once and trying to show people how the hell we take down Gotto, because I could take down Gotto, I could take down Cohen, and I just, because I needed to get my hockey stick up to snuff, I had to take down Jendai, the fast snake bastard. And actually that one's pretty easy. And I didn't even notice this, but I think Jendai has a special trait where he, how do I say it? I think if you shoot his tail, he can't speak. He short circuits and can't do anything. Also, we need to leave. That whole poison thing is roughly annoying. Oh, come on. Why didn't you attack another time? And it's vomit. Well, let's vomit again. Thank you for waiting. Ow, ow. Ow, projectiles hurt actually. Man, I didn't even look at that. I didn't see that it cost my hockey stick. I didn't see that it was like, hey, you need purple metal till just now, which was unfortunate. Man, I thought that was, this is what, like, to me also, it looks the part, you know what I mean? It's like some sort of weird type of chaos. Also, ooh, that lighting makes it go pop. I like it. I am kind of worried about what the armor is going to turn into its final phase. It's, Swordsman or Fancy Swordsman S or whatever it is, the next tier above this one. I think it's gonna take away the dirt on the armor, which I actually like. I like the blood and like the just fucking I've been through war kind of look. I love that. Also, I love the contrast of like a dark metal with gold. Or with like a light gold. I think the other one's gonna be like bright silver with gold in it, which I'm kind of like, I hate that because I like this one's look just as it is, you know what I mean? Like you fit the world, you know what I mean? It's just enough to be like, oh shit, this person belongs here, but he's a grade above the rest. Not in skill, definitely not for me, but in terms of the aesthetic, I think it's just wicked. Also, we look huge compared to the other armor. It's like twice as bulky. But yeah, super happy with it. Couldn't have suggested it more if you wanna get the same thing. This isn't a fully upgraded thing, by the way. My hockey stick. This is the tier 1, I believe, or an upgrade tier 1. I don't even know why we're farming this anymore because we potentially don't need it. Yeah, I'll be honest. The grinding that I don't like is when it asks you to go farm the lower floors, because the lower floors just seem like they're like it's harder to find the specific thing that you want, if that makes any sense. I'm not sure if it's just because the map down below are bigger than the ones up top side, or at least they feel bigger. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking nonsense. Oh, by the way, so many of you guys have been commenting amazingly helpful things, but I haven't had a chance to react to them because I had like 4 or 5 Let It Die videos ready to go, and then they released the update, and I was like, oh shit, okay, crap. So then I immediately jumped on it, tried to make some videos, but that only made it so that those 4 videos got pushed even further in front of you guys, or later on. It's almost like you guys are, I'm 5 videos ahead of you guys. So I've basically had to find the information by myself, which I don't want to stress that doesn't mean I don't want you guys to help me out and tell me like what I'm doing wrong, etc. That's amazingly important. Just the shittiness of the situation is that I'm like, you guys are telling me things that I kind of already know, but I also appreciate that, but I still don't know this. But you guys will never see that until I probably found that. Hey, it's a bit messy. Oh shoot, I wanted to let Jendai hit me around a little bit. Let's just jump, let's just do that one more time. Let's go kill Jendai, not Jendai, sorry. Kill Gado one more time and just see how he hits me. It sounds fucked up, but so cool. So cool. The reason why I want to go mess with Gado and have him hit me is because this thing is weak to blunt. So I think if he hits me, it'll show a good representation of, yes, I am in the negative to getting hit with blunt, but this thing has 3,000 resistance, so theoretically we'll be okay. Also, I don't know, I just like this version of the armor. I'm very worried about the final armor because it looks dirty, but it looks like it's clean, if that makes any sense. Like, it's stylish, but it's lore friendly. You know what I mean? Also, I love the fact that he's got like blood all over his chest and it's like on his face, and it just makes it seem like he just came from a badass battle, and I'm like, yes! By the way, I will be getting the armor to its next tier, hopefully. I think it's possible. I just need silk and reversal metal. But I will not be getting the helmet. And I honestly, that's the one thing that I'm actually disappointed with the armor. I think the pants look amazing. I think the chest piece looks out of this world. The helmet, I wish it didn't have the mohawk. Like, can you imagine the helmet without the giant, like, this part? If it just had those, like, those 4 plates going up across his forehead, that'd be amazing. And didn't have the, like, the fucking giant thing right there, I'd be so in love. Also, oh my god. The armor looks so fucking cool. Especially with this lighting. This lighting is actually fairly amazing. Oh my god. You can see my character is blind as shit, by the way. He's only able to see the ground. If we like look at him at face value, he's blind. But yes, I think when I get this thing to its next tier, and maybe even a little bit more than that, I'll hopefully be ready for the upper floors. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, last time I wasn't able to even get hit a couple times. So I'm hoping that changes. 2 hits! Ba-bam!
I'm so sorry I was on autopilot mode.
And if I can somehow, some way, push this to its max tier +5, then it'll be cooking with fucking gasoline, dude. It's gonna be crazy. Isn't it cooking with gas? It's just gas, yeah. But yeah, let me know if you guys happen to know what a good. Is there any mushroom? No, there's not. Oh, but I need to collect the helmet things. Anyways, let me know if there's a good Candy Wolf helmet that I'm just not thinking of. I don't think they change when you upgrade them, so I don't think there's anything like that. I think if there's, if I just look at the stats, I should be able to get one. And I think the only one that seems relatively good is the one that fits the armor as well. I don't want to waste the aesthetic. That's the whole reason why I started upgrading this armor, is the badass aesthetic of it. But yeah, I wish there was a better way to get Candy Wolf red or purple metal. Or not Candy Wolf purple metal. I think we need milk. But yeah, I wish there was a better way to get that. Like, even if it was just like a quest that reset every like 2 weeks or something. That was something as simple as kill all the bosses, or kill all the mini bosses in the upper floor range, or maybe all of them in total, to get one Candy Wolf red. Something that, like, hey, you have to invest more time and it's not as easy, but you are getting for sure the thing that you need. I wish they would implement more stuff like that. Because I'm fine with like investing a good bit of time into something if it means that I get exactly what I'm after. Or else if there's RNG in it, then I'm just gonna feel cheated at the end of, if I do all the work and then don't get anything that I wanted, you know? Also, I don't notice the helmet stamina increase that much. I don't think it's like that. Like, I think you're better off with a decal. Like a decal that helps you with like sprinting, that's amazing. But other than like the helmet, I don't feel like it gives me that much stamina, you know. I still feel like I'm dry heaving all the time, so yeah. But yes, for the first time ever, let's jump into the TDM. Whew. And how many people robbed me? Oh, also that, yeah. We're in platinum. Didn't we get someone push me down to gold? Bastards. Yeah, your defense was flawless. I'm sure it was. Shit. Oh, props to this guy for not having enforcement stuff. He does have a leveled up assault rifle, but still. Take a win when you can when everyone has stuff like this. No style. No style in any of these people. Disgust me. Willow, thank you for trying to drop me the sword. If it is +5, I cannot get it. Like, that's something I wanted to be able to tell you guys, but the videos are so backed up that I can't really get to you on time. But if you drop a +5 weapon, it does not drop. It becomes like a forceman weapon at that point, which is unfortunate, but also with that it kind of makes sense. Also, yay, got one. But yes, again, I can't stress enough how wrong I was that I thought this was gone. I just never participated in it because I just always was farming money when I came into the TDM. But you can farm money and maybe a potential death medal if you win, I think. Sure, but I feel like it's a trap because it's 9. Who has a 9 rank also? Oh, what happened to the TDM? Why is it all bedazzled? Why is it like that? Jesus, the TDM looks beautiful. What? This is season 4? But I already messed around with season 4. It is very weird that it looks this good.
Have a good one.
Oh, this person is just, I still have no idea how he has 9, he has like each of his people must be level 1. And they must be like have like every decal possible on it, right? No, he just has 1. Oh, I thought I dodged. My armor's weak to fire, you ass! Also, I'm getting smacked in every other direction. Well, at least he doesn't have like guns, so there's that. Also, TDM looks beautiful. It's beautiful. Bit distracting. Oh, we're going through the left side now, okay? Huh. Huh. Woo. Now this is starting to be a bad, although I do have resistance to sharp weapons, so I think I would have been fine. Boom. We just beat a level 1. Whatever. Hell yeah. I mean, again, we did bleed like a level 1, but still. It's the armor. The armor held up. I didn't get tapped. Then again, I didn't get hit that much, but still, whenever it happens, I'm gonna be okay. Maybe. You know what they still haven't done, which is just still baffling to me? You know when you buy your fighter for the first time, and he has like that special thing on his face? Like I think he has tusks at some point. He has a gas mask and all those other things. There's assets in the game. I still have no idea why they haven't just been like, here's the blueprint for them. Just cause if you want to upgrade them, they have like a little bit better for their assigned thing. Like maybe the tusk one gives you a slight like 5 extra damage, but you can level it up to be pretty resistant. I would love that. That'd be perfect because I want to see my character's face. I know that's weird, but like the only exception is this helmet. Also, holy shit, our pants are about to snap. Let's do it again, except this time let's try to find someone with a little bit more kick. Even though that person did have strong weapons, but still. Alright, yeah, let's do the wing. Wing seems like it's a balance. Also, I don't know, but then again, he has no money. People who have no money typically want to paint the image that they don't have a defense and whatnot, but it's usually bullshit. It's usually crock of shit. Again, I think that armor would look so badass if it just didn't have the mohawk. Sad. Sad. I don't like it. Actually, no, it's not that bad this far. Just drills. Oh, I didn't know those countered you like that. Again, I keep trying to that's enough to fucking... There. Sorry, it's enough to stagger you. I didn't think those things staggered you. Oh, it's fine. No damage. Haha, bitch. Oh shit, you're actually getting me. Ah, ah. All right. There. We're back in it. Recovered our health because Bloodsucker is amazing. Fuck you. Oh, you took more damage or more hits than I thought. Nope, that's the counterpoint. That's the counterpoint. You guys are telling me your way of countering these people, which is rolling at them, but then they just roll away. So like, I don't understand. My only thing is I could just tank their armor. That's the only thing I can like think of that is reasonable. We are without our helmets. Do we look weird without our helmet? A little bit, a little bit. Looks like we have a really tiny head. Boom! Fuck you and your drill. Boom! Range! Boom! Fuck your stupid drill bullshit. Gotcha. I don't know, that maybe that's how you do it. You try to get right behind them and that way they turn around, they don't have enough time to roll away. Probably not, but hey. Yeah, the TDM is just impossible to read who's actually, you know, like a person that's, hey, I can go after you and get money, to a person that's like, yeah, try it, come at me, please, please. And they set like a spike trap around that you can't see. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But, needless to say, we were 100% safe that entire time. Not once did we come close to dying. It's amazing what having a full set of armor can do. The only bad thing is that it costs quite a bit to get said armor. Yeah, it costs like 20,000 per thing. So actually, it's not that bad. 60,000. It's not the worst. You can make that pretty easily in the TDM. Also, you can, as long as you're not getting walloped, you know, you're okay. After all that beating, it's still at a quarter. The chest piece and the pants are still at a quarter. Nice, 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 nice. The headpiece busted immediately. Although the headpiece, like I said, I'm not upgrading, so it's kind of makes sense. But oh boy, do we look just amazing. Anyways, guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Expect a follow-up video when we get this thing to its final tier. And then hopefully, if it does, like if it just keeps asking for reversal metal and like a ton of steel, perfect. I'm fine with that. But if it starts to ask for like 10 steel and 4 ultra metal, and like, okay, now you're starting to get a bit shitty. You know what I mean? I hope it doesn't get to that point. Or worse, if it asks for like purple metal, and I'm like, dude, the whole reason why I'm trying to get this armor is so that I can get help with the upper floors to give me purple. Ass! Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, subscribe button above me, 2 videos to my right. Let me know what your guys' favorite armor concoction are. You guys tell me all the time how yours is just crazy. You're trying to go for madness, and I appreciate the commitment, honestly. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.